Hello and welcome to the CTM NewsBreak, where we keep you up to date on what's happening right here in town. I'm Diane Sherritt-Steimel. Well, I hope you're enjoying your kids being home from school. It seems like that's going to be going on for a little while longer. I checked in with Chelmsford School Superintendent J Leng to see how everyone's hanging on.
You know, no one could really plan for this. It kind of came on us pretty quickly, and I think everyone has really adapted about as well as they can.
So how has the transition been from going to online learning? I imagine that some teachers handle it better and some students handle it better.
We're all acknowledging that this is new. This isn't a normal time for the school system, so we want people to try things that are a little bit outside their comfort level, put their best foot forward and really just make the best of these times. Chelmsford is a Google district, so we use a lot of Google Classroom and different Google tools. But teachers, a lot of them use them in their regular teaching and some don't. So we wanted to make sure we were mindful of that and really support people during that first week so that they felt comfortable. About 20% of our kids actually participate in our free and reduced lunch program. So these are students that actually rely on us for, breakfast and lunch during the school day. And we knew that early on that they were going to need to continue that support or have it at least available to them if they needed it during this closure. And out of the high school, we've actually been offering and opening a community-wide feeding program so that each afternoon, Monday through Friday at the high school, families, obviously our target population is our students in the school system, but we're not turning anyone away from the community that could need help. But families can come and actually pick up breakfast, lunch, and dinner at the high school.
Others are working to address food insecurity as well by planting a garden right at the town offices.
They look amazing, though.
I started thinking about this backpack program at the Harrington School and what Mary Moriarty was doing, and the foods that they're sending out to the families on the weekends. And a lot of it's coming from the Greater Lowell Food Bank and other donations. And it's typically, shelf-stable foods that are, boxed or canned or that sort of thing, it's great that these families are getting supplemental foods, but maybe not always the best nutritionally, and certainly no fresh produce that's going out in this program. So Mary and I had a meeting, and I pitched to her the idea of, geez, what would it be like if I could get a garden or something going and we could grow some produce and get that sent out with the backpacks. So that's kind of how this all started. And I was able to work with a company called Fresh Start Food Gardens and contract with them to come and install some raised bed vegetable gardens in the back parking lot behind Town Hall. I've also been working sort of peripherally with the Community Exchange, which is our food pantry, which is right behind Town Hall. And so there's the possibility of sharing some of this produce with them as well.
Well, in addition to everything we have to worry about these days, Massachusetts Attorney General Maura Healey says we also need to watch out for scams.
Right now, we've got a lot of small businesses and folks looking for federal stimulus money. And so we're seeing a lot of texts and emails being sent by scammers to people where they pretend to say, look, we're the federal government and we're going to help you get your money. Give us all your information here and we'll get it to you. And sometimes they charge a fee. These are scams. People need to be aware of that. We had a woman named Suzanne who was reaching out to people a couple weeks ago who had student loans. And again, saying, I'm somebody who's going to help you with your student loan at this time. There's a federal program out there. Fill out this form, give me all your information, and we'll take care of it. And of course, if you do that, then she's a scam artist. She's got your Social Security, she's got your information, and she's off to the races. This is unfortunately the state of play. Report these things to our office so that we can get after them. Because when people report, then we're able to warn the public.
Thanks for watching the CTM NewsBreak, brought to you by Chelmsford Telemedia. If you have news we could use, contact us at newsbreak@chelmsfordtv.org. I'm Diane Sherritt-Steimel.